He was searching for the answer. For years, he read books, watched videos, listened to gurus, looking for the one secret that would change everything. And then, one day, he found it. But it wasn't what he expected. It was so simple, he almost missed it. This is his story. His name was Ravi, 28 years old, struggling, lost. Ravi had been trying to fix his life for 5 years. He bought every course, read every book, tried every method. 10 Steps to Success, the ultimate productivity system, how to transform your life in 30 days. He tried them all. And for a few days, they worked. He'd feel motivated, inspired, ready. But then life happened, and he'd go back to the same patterns, the same struggles, the same frustration. He started to believe something was wrong with him. Maybe I'm not disciplined enough. Maybe I don't want it badly enough. Maybe I'm just not cut out for success. But deep down, he knew that wasn't true. He just didn't know what was. One evening, Ravi sat in his room, surrounded by notebooks, planners, self-help books, all filled with plans he never finished, goals he never reached, systems he abandoned after a week. He felt defeated, not because he didn't try, but because he tried everything and nothing stuck. He opened his laptop, started searching again. How to finally change your life, the real secret to success, what actually works. Page after page, video after video, everyone promising the answer. But Ravi was tired. Tired of searching, tired of failing, tired of trying. He closed his laptop, and for the first time in years, he sat in silence. No podcast, no video, no book, just silence. And in that silence, something shifted. He realized something painful. He had been looking for the answer outside himself, for someone to tell him what to do, how to live, what would work. But no one could give him that, because the answer wasn't out there. It was in here. The next morning, Ravi went for a walk. He ended up at a small tea shop. An old man sat outside, drinking tea peacefully. Ravi sat down nearby. The old man looked at him. "You look like someone searching for something." Ravi smiled weakly. "I've been searching for years." "And?" the old man asked. "Have you found it?" Ravi shook his head. "No, I've tried everything. Nothing works." The old man took a sip of his tea. Then he pointed to the cup. "You see this tea?" Ravi nodded. "I've been drinking tea every morning for 50 years. Same shop, same taste, same cup." He paused. "Do you know why?" Ravi frowned. "Because you like it?" The old man smiled. "No, because I stopped looking for better tea." He looked at Ravi. "For years, I tried different shops, different flavors, different brands, always searching for the perfect cup." He took another sip. "And then, one day, I realized the tea was never the problem. My searching was." Ravi stared at him. The old man continued. "You're not failing because you haven't found the right answer. You're failing because you keep searching instead of doing." He stood up. "Stop looking for the secret. Start doing the simple." And he walked away. Ravi sat there for a long time, thinking about the old man's words. And slowly, he understood. He had spent 5 years collecting answers, strategies, systems, secrets, but he never actually applied them because he was always looking for something better, something easier, something more perfect. He thought the problem was that he hadn't found the right method, but the problem was he kept searching instead of starting. He had everything he needed. He knew what to do. Wake up early, exercise, work on his goals, stay consistent. It wasn't complicated. It was simple. But he ignored simple because it didn't feel special. He wanted the secret, the hack, the shortcut. But there was no secret. There was only the simple truth he'd been avoiding. You don't need a better plan. You need to work the plan you have. That night, Ravi made a decision. No more searching, no more courses, no more secrets. Just the basics, done consistently. The next morning, he woke up early. not because of a perfect morning routine he found online, but because he decided to. He exercised, not with a perfect workout plan, but with what he already knew. He worked on his goals, not with a fancy productivity system, but with simple focus. And for the first time in years, he didn't look for something better. He just did the work. 6 months later, Ravi's life looked completely different, not because he found the secret, but because he stopped looking for one. He learned the hardest lesson. The answer you're searching for is the one you already know. Most people fail not because they don't know what to do. They fail because they keep searching for a better way instead of doing the simple way. They read another book, watch another video, try another system, always looking, never doing. They think somewhere out there is the perfect answer, the one thing that will make it all easy, but it doesn't exist. Success isn't complicated. Wake up, work hard, stay consistent, don't quit. That's it. But people ignore that because it's too simple. They want magic, they want secrets, they want easy. So they keep searching. And while they search, others are doing the simple things and winning. The truth was never hidden. It was always right in front of Ravi. He just kept looking past it. Right now, you're probably searching for something too. The perfect routine, the best strategy, the secret that will change everything. But let me tell you what Ravi learned. You already know what to do. You've always known. You just keep ignoring it because it's simple. And simple doesn't feel special, but simple works. Stop searching for the answer. Start doing the work. You don't need another book. You don't need another course. You don't need another secret. You need to do what you already know, consistently, repeatedly, without stopping. That's the truth. Simple, uncomfortable, undeniable. Stop searching. Start doing. If this story touched you, like, share, and subscribe for more stories that remind you to stop looking and start living.